6:49, getting an early start to the day. Just because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get over Chairback and stuff. One thing that they never really talk about, like winter camping and stuff, is how hard it is to take a pee with all your layers on. Like, you can't see your gun, and also try to grab a Tic Tac with freaking numb hands and tell me which way it's pointing. Dude, it's tough, all right? I almost just peed into my mitt that's on like the little lanyard, but I dodged it. So we're having a good day. You know, it's funny, after the rain and then the really cold, it's 20 degrees right now and it feels like a damn heat wave. It's kind of nice this morning. 20 degrees, like from 10 degrees to 20 degrees is like a big difference. 10 degrees getting up in the morning sucked. 20 degrees is just no problem. Or maybe I'm just getting more used to it now that I've been out here for a couple days. But yep. So de-shedding layers right now. The snow's really nice. I'm going decently fast. But I'm just crossing my fingers. I'm not counting my ducks. They're not in a row. Whatever the saying is. I figure the snow will get bad sometime. I'm just cruising. The snow conditions are really nice. Not a lot of it, and a lot of it's got an ice crust on top. It's really hard staying on top after yesterday. Oh, this is a treat. Yeah, this is nice. I know it won't last, but I'm appreciating it. Yeah. You know, I almost forgot to say this morning. Last night I slept in all my wet clothes and I did the old hot Nalgene water bottle trick. God, it worked perfectly. Oh, come on. Fucking log. But yeah, I woke up and throughout the night I kept on like taking all my sheets off to like vent out all the steam that had built up and accumulated. But yeah, all my stuff dried out and the hot water bottle was just amazing. All right, I gotta get over this log. I'm at the west branch of the Pleasant River. It's a pretty long ford. Nothing to it but to try to do it. Damn. That looks like a bunch of crunched up ice. Fuck. Everything about this fucking sucks.
Sorry for swearing. I'm gonna try to watch my language now. I was watching videos and I realized I just swear way too much. Oh, dude, I hate that. Oh. I mean, you look at the picture and I kind of remember it's not that deep, but still, I don't know what. You know, when you walk through, it's knee deep. Maybe it's more right now. I just don't know. Oof. Now it's a little. Now I gotta cross. All right, river crossing done. That sucked. That was scary. I didn't like that. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe people who live out here and do stuff are like, dude, that's definitely frozen. You can drive a snowmobile on it. You know, like I saw people driving snowmobiles on lakes just a couple days ago, but just given that it's running water, you know, and there's giant cracks in it that I can see. Can you guys see that? There's a big old crack. Who knows? That just stinks. Let's try to go slow. I thought I heard a crack when I was out there. Who knows if I did or not. But we made it. Now it's time to climb a mountain. Hopefully the snow isn't too bad. Here we go. There it is, running a bit up from where I crossed. Ice looks like it's pretty thick. Still, it's split open there where the water's running, so who knows? Maybe it was thinner, but glad I made it. All right, made it to a road. It's funny, I can smell the fuel from the snowmobiles. So they must have been here pretty recently. But I'm going this way. Alright, heading up a mountain. I forget which one this is. It's pretty steep. I mean, I know the camera never shows it. Look at this. God, I just have the ability to dick up all my gear. I don't even know when I did that. Freaking kicked another hole in my gator. Oh! There's my water bottle. And damn, I had a lot of snow in my backpack because it just all went down my neck. Alright. First things first, trekking poles down. It's chaos. Nalgene goes in the shirt because I'm tired of frozen bottles. Hood down because I'm a sweaty bitch. And trekking poles in the hand. Alright. That's where I came from. Alright, that's where I'm going. Yep. Fuck. I was just trying to adjust my hip belt because my shirt was getting pulled up through the bottle. And I caught my freaking snowshoe on my gator. Ripped up another freaking hole. Dude. Look at it. I've blown out the outsides of them. On both of them. Now I'm blowing out the insides. I'm just the klutziest bitch that's ever been on trail. Can't have nice things. I think these gators are like $100. Not even 100 miles. And I've just blown holes through both sides of them. It's not the gator's fault. It's my pigeon-toed ass that I just like kick myself all the time. Fuck! At least the snow's nice so far going up. looking at these. That says my hand. I think I might just be dumb. Those just might be coyotes. That makes more sense. Right? Maybe there are packs of wolves roaming up here, but dude, coyotes are everywhere. Those might be coyote tracks. Much cooler if they are wolf tracks, but they might just be some yotes. Yoo-hoo! I think that's the mountain I end up going up. Not all the way up, but look at these views, baby. Beauteous. Dude, the snow's been so good coming up here. Did I just suffer so much yesterday that I'm just getting freaking lucky today? It's so nice. Now, granted, my foot just went into a tree well, but it's so freaking nice to be able to. Oh, it's kind of a snowdrift I'm fighting up right now. It's so nice to be able to kind of move, and not just get my butt kicked. Hey, sun. It's trying to come out. Nice, dude. Nice. Everything's a little bit steeper when it's covered in a couple feet of snow. Ooh. Making my way up some mountain. Don't know the name. Should have looked it up. Look how cool all these icicles look. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna try to make it to Cloud Hut Lean-To or whatever. Hopefully, the snow isn't bad right now, but I'm still post-holing a little bit. And the trail is just freaking steep. Is that trail? Shit. Look at that rock, it's all frosty. So I might be hiking in the dark a little bit tonight to get to the shelter I want to get to. Also got cell reception and checked the weather. Next week it's supposed to have like 3 days of like -12. That's a little scary, but I'll be curious to know where I am on trail then. Dude, fuck that little branch. I don't know if you can tell, it's like straight up, and that branch is just right in the way. You had to battle through it. Alright, I'm at the rock slide. This is Chairback Mountain. I looked it up. I've got the worst memory of all time, so I'll forget it by the time I get to the top. I can see a blaze right there, so it'll be interesting getting up this rock slide. No clue how I want to do this. Alright, I made it to that one blaze. Oh, that's tough. Oh. Cool views. Oh crap. Alright, I gotta get around. No way about it. It is just tough. Is that as steep as it looks? Or does that look as steep as it is? I think my little passage is there. Woo! Had to take me straight up, didn't you, the AT? Beautiful view, though. Look at that. Oh! Holy crap. That's straight up. I'm not joking, straight up, like ladder. Straight up. My bad, man. I don't remember that at all. What the crap? Yeah. Wow. Where do you go now, AT? Luckily, thank God, there's a blaze up here. If I was going up the wrong... I was up halfway up that, and I was like, dude, I don't remember anything this steep. I'm like using my hands to climb up that, and I saw that blaze in the tree, and I was like, oh, thank God, all right. I'm not just being an idiot climbing this vertical slab. Turns out, is that trail? Come on. Alright. Ah, shit. Almost at the top. Chairback. I don't know, does the trail go that side or that side? See, let's go better view side. Or that might be fall off mountainside. Little drop off there. Steep snow up here. There we go. Nice. Here's the lens is clean. Good. Cool view. I would sit here and enjoy it a little more, but I really gotta keep going so I'm not hiking too long in the dark. I got her all to myself. Pretty lucky guy. And look at that, the snow's being nice to me. This is deep snow. And it's letting me walk on top. Well, I just slid there, so apparently there's a nice layer right underneath. Alright. Say goodbye to the view. Back into the schwoods. Dude, I just went to go get a drink out of my water bottle that I've been keeping in my freaking shirt. It must have fallen out when I was climbing that steep ass cliff or somewhere before that. I've got no clue. I mean, I'm a fuck up, but this is next level. Man, I just can't get this shit right now. I keep on screwing up. Had all my water for the mountains, now I have no water. Now I have a water bottle with a broken cap left. So its water holding capabilities are compromised. Because my shit ass put a freaking Nalgene down my shirt. Oh man. What a blunder. What a freaking blunder. I can't believe I did that. Well, someone will find an Nalgene. Now I'm a freaking littering on the trail too, but I can't go back. I don't know if it's a freaking hour back or 2 hours back. I don't know how far back that water bottle is. Alright, get over it. I can't believe I lost that Nalgene. Freaking dork. Well, hopefully I can find another one in Monson. I really enjoy sleeping with a hot Nalgene when it's cold out. And if it's going to be negative 12 next week, I'm going to kind of need it, so I'll manage for these next 30 miles, but it's a bummer. It's a bumski. Ooh, ooh. There's a shelter somewhere down here, I believe. Also, there should be a trail. Oh, cool. There's a pool of water. I can fill up my other water bottle and hope that water holds inside of it. Nice. Huh. I would have headed that way if I didn't see this blaze. There's another one. You know the Inuit have like 20 plus words for snow. You know, like different kinds of snow, like fluffy snow, slushy snow and stuff. I wonder what their name for crispy snow is. I love crispy snow. Crispy snow that lets me walk on top. Look at all this crispy snow, dude. Ah, it's the crispiest. Look at that. Blue skies, baby. Woohoo! Here, that'll be a good view on top of this mound. You'll be able to see better than I can. Tell me how it looks. Nice. Slowly but surely making our way over all these mountains. Alright. Ooh, one more view, and then I'm putting her away. Look at that. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Heck yeah. Nice. What's up? Columbus Mountain. Yeah. Screw it, I was trying to watch my language, but fuck yeah. Dude, I'm not watching my language. I understand I use fuck like every other word. But that's just because, like, I'm filming, like, either when I'm excited or when I'm pissed off or when I'm sad. And so, like, in those moods, the F-bomb tends to drop. Where the heck does trail go? That's where I came from. Maybe it's around this tree. Good. Oh, did I do a side trail to the peak? I better not have. I don't want any extra miles. Oh, I gotta check my map. This is why trail finding is kind of hard. It says trail is right there. You know, like, granted the GPS isn't directly on, so, like, I can go down that, or I can do this. There's just, like, a bunch of brush there. So I'm thinking this snowdrift is, I think this is trail. Yeah, I think I just gotta bust through that snowdrift. As you can see, it's a tight fit. It's like when I said I was like crouching for a long time the other day, this is like what I was doing. But then sometimes you just get annoyed and you just, I don't have my raincoat on, so this just like isn't as fun because I get it all down the back of my shirt. Ugh. Maybe asking yourself, Drew, why don't you have the raincoat on? It's kind of dumb to get covered in snow. Yeah, but it is cold enough where most of it brushes off. And it's kind of that weird temp where I sweat in the freaking raincoat. And I wouldn't recommend this for most people, but you wouldn't believe how much I sweat. Like, that sweaty kid that you're like, what in the fuck is wrong with him? That's me. So, like, the sweat game is like a little different for me. So I just try to brush off this snow when I can so it doesn't like melt on me and get me wet. Okay, I gotta put this away so I can battle trees. I do think I found trail. I hope the camera can pick this up. The colors right there are just really beautiful with that sun coming in. Oh, so cool. There's the sun. Hi, sun. Wow, that was just elegant. I'm getting good at this whole walking in snowshoes things, besides me kicking my own leg. The rip in my gator continues to grow. Decided to throw the rain jacket back on. It's cooling off enough this afternoon that the sweat vapor wasn't really just dissipating off. It was freezing on the top of the fleece layer, mixed with the snow too. So hopefully by putting on this rain jacket, I can kind of melt all that frozen stuff, and then the vapor will dissipate through the pit zips and the chest. I've been really impressed with the North Face base layer and this like Future Fleece stuff and its ability to dissipate sweat and moisture. It's kind of crazy, like how wet it's been at times and then how quickly it dries out. Now I'm kind of testing it right now. I made the other video about I don't need to put on the rain jacket, I'm all sweaty. And then I stopped for a second and was touching the outside of it with a bare hand. I was like, holy shit, I'm kind of wet right now. So if it can freaking manage all this moisture, that'd be pretty cool. Why is it every time I take a video I get lost? I promise I don't get lost this. Well, no, I do get lost this often. What am I talking about? Maybe it's just I more second guess it when I'm taking the video because I'm not paying as much attention. That might be true. Well, cool. Was able to get some water to fill up that guy. Hopefully the lid stays on, or else I might have a liter pouring down my back. But I got my raincoat on, so it'll just get my booty wet. That's okay. Yep, that's all. Another cool view. Got some clouds rolling in, but I don't think there's supposed to be any storms. I don't think, at least, now that I look at those clouds. They're shooting something down. Something might be snowing over there. Those actually might, the wind's blowing at me right now, so they're coming towards me. Who knows? Making my way up third something mountain. It's like the third peak of the day. Whatever I said was the first mountain. Is it third Chairback? I don't know. I think it's third something. Dude, my memory's so bad. I've only looked at the map 100 times today. I got 2 brain cells, and both of them are working on moving each leg. Hey, I didn't get lost this time taking a video. I'm getting better. I might have 3 brain cells. There we go. Chairback the third. The storms are coming in. But I'm pretty exposed right here. I don't feel much wind yet, so it might not be too horrible. Let me get up to the peak. All right, here we go. Holy crap! Ain't that nice? I thought the views were done for today. This is the best one yet. How cool. Oh, dude. Are those snowshoe prints? I might have. That might mean that someone has freaking blazed the trail before me. Oh, I might have broken trail for the rest of the day. Freaking awesome, man. God. Talk about my lucky day. And selfie. Is that a good smile? Did I smile good? Nice, dude. Good work, peeps. I was taking selfies. I'll just do this guy. That ain't bad, right? Pretty nice. Look at that beautiful lake right there. Woohoo! God, it's beautiful right there. Now I'm just walking off into the sunset. Dude. Oh, here you go. This is called Momentum Cliff, Third Mountain. I mean, my favorite time to hike is end of the day with the sunset. I don't know, there's just like an energy in the air when that sun starts to set and the colors start to change. It's just beautiful. It's very calming. I feel very calm and relaxed and happy. And someone snowshoed this. Well, I don't gotta find trail. I just can follow snowshoe tracks. What? What? Who is out here? How many people do this trail? Look at all these freaking snow tracks. Dude, if it's paved like this, look at this. Look how many freaking snowshoe tracks there are. I can night hike tonight. I can actually get some decent miles in if it's like this. I'm gonna need to check the map and see where all these people got on and off. This is crazy. I did not expect this at all. It's so nice. I figured as much. Where's that? Chairback Mountain Road, Long Pond Trail. My beautiful, my beautiful paved path of hiking, which made me feel extremely athletic. I was just flying on that. They don't continue under the AT. All right. Hey, but the snow is still crispy snow, so I really don't go that deep. But, oh, it was nice having that. See, there's a blaze, so I'm on trail. Well, maybe you can't see it from the wide angle lens. But now does trail go there, or does it go here? There's a blowdown there. You know what? I'm going by the law of blowdowns that go towards the blowdown. The trail loves blowdowns. It attracts blowdowns. So, man, that looks flat down there. Ooh, am I losing valuable high ground right now to go investigate this? I am. You underestimate my powers. Look at these beauties. Wow. And then right next to them. Oh. It's a good drop, and just turned my ankle. There's a blaze. Nice. Hey, Karen. Thank you. Can you see? No, not in the camera. You can't. I think there might be ski slopes over there. There's like a bunch of clear cuts down the mountain. Maybe. Well, if you can't tell, then my tent. Once the light started dying down, I was like, I don't want to try to find trail. And there was another hill to climb. I was like, no. I actually really like my tent. I prefer the tent over the shelters, just in the winter. Shelters are nicer because this is going to have condensation that freezes overnight in it. And it's just going to take longer in the morning versus the shelters pretty quick. But I sleep better in the tent, so I'm kind of pumped. Chilling in my little dojo tonight. Yep. Good day. I don't really have much else to say. There's only 5% battery left on my little DJI action camera, so I don't got much more to say. I'm going to cook food. I'm going to heat up some water. Maybe have some hot emergency. Just why not? Fortify the body. And that's all. Won't get into town tomorrow, but the next day I will. Also, last thing. I know you can't see me because of the headlamp, but the freaking Future Fleece, dude. Besides my back, which was up against the backpack, so that stayed sweaty, the rest of it all dried out. Dude, this stuff is the greatest. I'm in love with it. It's not the most durable. I've got some holes, but that's just because I've been bushwhacking in, fleece pants or less than fleece pants, whatever they are made out of. So that's to be expected when you're kind of being an asshole to your gear like I am. But I freaking love them, dude. I can't believe they were soaked and they're dry. And I had a rain jacket on and they dried out through the rain jacket, just through the center zip and the pit zips. Okay, camera's gonna die. Goodbye.